Hello, good morning, friends. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts, guys. We have got some crafting to do. I've got some more cards to make, and I hope that you come along with me. So I'm glad you're here. Now, mind you, I have got some card bases that I've put together. I don't know what I'm doing to these yet. I've got a few more. Where are they? There they are. Most of these are Christmas. Most of them. I worked on these last night. I was tired. I was no brain in it. So those can be Christmas. That one can be Christmas. These are like summer. Oops, there's a Christmas. They're all the same size. So they kind of got stuck into the same pile. Christmas, 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 Christmas. So we've got these. A lot of them are alike, so that'll make it a lot easier because I can just, figure out something that works and go with that. These, put these away for another day. It's Christmas. Let's go with that. So I pulled some sentiment stamps and things there. We're going to put those aside too. I don't know where to put this. Some sentiments aside. Sorry, sentiment stamps. Ooh, I found some. Those just jumped out at me. I guess we're using those because that's how it works around here. If something jumps at me, that means we're using it. We're going to probably need to cut some die cuts out. So I pulled those back into the room. This one's too big. Oops, I didn't mean to grab these two, but that's okay because I need to put them away anyway. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm thinking I got to get my living room cleaned up for company if I have any. And so it's time to start putting those things away. Our challenge is just about over. Today's the 9th. So tomorrow's the last day for the postage to be posted. Some of you have reached out and told me you have cards coming in. That's fine. That's fine. And you guys are always still welcome to send. I'll be putting them away after. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, if any of them come in after I've pulled the winners for the challenge, I will save them for next year. So don't worry if they're late. I'll still send them in, or you can send them directly to Cards for Kindness. You just won't be eligible for the contest. So look, I made these. Aren't they cute? I made a whole bunch more, but I shared them. And I don't have very many left. And that's, oh, there's more. But I don't have very many left. That's okay. They won't really go with the cards I'm making today anyway. This might. What do I have in here? I just have a few scraps. I have these poinsettias. I've got these leaves. I could try to put those in there somehow. I think they could. Got some trim. I've got this trim. I might be able to use that too. So, I'm just going to kind of go with it and see what we get. I love this one, but I don't think these cards, these particular bases will work with this one, but I'm going to pull that out anyway because it's Christmas and whatnot. My pen I need to put back in here. So I'm kind of just, reorganizing, resorting, getting things back the way they should be and put away because my mass card making, I can slow down a little bit after this. I still want to make them throughout the year. I say that every year. Yes, I know. But I do want to make them throughout the year. So I want to keep this stuff handy. Okay, so my first thought is, what can I do with this one? I've got a couple of, I think I only have 2 of these, but then I have these that have the strip on the side because I didn't want to waste the strip that I cut off of those papers. There's another one. And whatever I do with those, I can do with this one. I was thinking poinsettias anyway. And this is different, so I'm not going to worry about those ones. So let's just worry about these for now. That's going to be plenty, okay? Because we're going to need to cut and stuff. So I think here's something we can do that's going to be very simple. This one's the different one. So I think that we're going to do for this one, set these aside, is this. We've already got this on here. I could potentially put some more trim on there. And I actually have this piece that I was thinking, I don't have to put trim, it just was a thought. But I have this piece that I've cut the snowflakes off of. It comes with the snowflakes on there. And I've been using the snowflakes on the cards and not the trim. So I really could use some of, see how it's got the snowflakes on there? Well, I've cut them all off this part. So I could use this like this along here. Would be super cute. Be a great way to use it. And then I think what we could do is glue some of those poinsettias and leaves around there. We can put a sentiment on it and be done and call it done. Now for the sentiment, I was thinking, where that one die go? I'm using this. This be a good size right on here. That would be so simple and just it would be done. Okay, but we need a sentiment, or I could use these. That would be really cute too. That colors are perfect. So what sentiment? I have these gold foiled ones right here from Rosie's. Or I could use a Christmas stamp. Would be really pretty too. I'm not opposed to that. We could do some stamping today. This one is Happy Holidays. Maybe that would be nice. Well, I mean, I know it would be nice, but do you want to do Merry Christmas across the middle of it? Or Season's Greetings? I really like the Season's Greetings. This guy's too big, so I can't really use him in there. He'd be sure cute this way on another card, though, wouldn't he? I might do that for another one. But what about this Season's Greetings in the middle there? Or, this is what I'm thinking, or Merry Christmas, straight across. That seems really plain, though, doesn't it? But you know what would be cute? If I use some of these Merry Christmases and then put this one like in between it. That would be a good idea too. Okay, okay. All those are great ideas. All of them. We're gonna start by cutting out a couple of these pieces, okay? That's where we start. We could just idea away all day, but it doesn't do us any good unless we start. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are ready for the holiday. It is so close now. I hadn't really thought it through about how close Christmas actually was. Why did I turn this way? This is so not the direction I do this. It didn't hit me till like yesterday just how close it was. And I thought, you know what? I really want to get my living room cleaned up and cozy for the holiday so I can just enjoy it. I don't really expect anybody here, but it would be nice to be able to enjoy it. Just the coziness. I've worked hard. I'll have a nice meal. I've got the fun food. Everything is ready. I just need the cozy space. And what that means to me is putting away some of this crafty stuff and just making room to relax, because with the crafty stuff out, I feel like I have to work. It doesn't really feel like work, but when you feel like you have to, then it's work. And right now, with this challenge and wanting to get all these cards out, I kind of feel like I have to. So it's feeling a little worky. So we got to fix that. All right, so this one's going to go catty corner, and I can still get... What am I doing? I can still get... I bet I couldn't do that again if I tried. All right. But I want to play with my birds and my lizards. I've just got a lot to do. All right, let's try this again. Try that again. Boop. There we go. So I did go ahead. I had debated. I went ahead and got 2 more birds. So I've got 4 now, 4 parakeets. I wanted them all to be about the same age because eventually I may, I don't know if I am or not, because, you know, sometimes these have, I have fleeting ideas, and then it comes around and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. What was I thinking? And I keep going back and forth on it. But I did want the 4, well, I wanted 3 birds, but they're better in pairs socially and behaviorally. And so I did get a 4th one. And I'm glad I did, because the 4th one, they all bonded. Well, they're all bonding, but they've all picked their favorites, and it's really cute. And they sit in there next to their favorite little friend. And I'm really, really glad I did that and did it right. So on these guys, I think I'm just going to go around the very edge just a little bit with brown, just to help highlight it, make it look like it's finished. Nothing grungy, just the edge. I'll just kind of give it a little extra detail. I would probably use my gilding wax, but I have not found it, you guys. I don't know what I did with it. I don't think I finished it. I don't think I threw it away. I haven't used it forever, and I haven't found it. I probably need to take away take apart that container that I usually keep it in and see if it's just buried in there. Even when I moved my desk around to the other side of the room, I thought that maybe it would be behind the desk, and it sure wasn't. I'm so glad I changed my desk around too, because it's feeling so much more comfortable. It feels like there's more space in here. I really like it. I'm not completely finished. I haven't worked on it at all since my organizational video. I was like, that's enough. Let's go into card making. And I'm kind of stuck in that. Done a couple journal parts, and but this has been taking up a lot of my time. And the what's the word? See, I can't even think my words. November's gratitude index cards took a lot too. So I just haven't had a chance to do much for organizing. So I'm just going to start right here and put this little strip on here as straight as I can. And then, okay, so I belong to that Pay It Forward group on Facebook. I think I told you guys about that community group that gives away stuff to people, or, if people are looking for something, they can post it on there that they're in search of it, or you can just post something that you're giving away on there. That's no money, no buy, nothing like that. And it's just, you're giving it away, or you're requesting somebody give it away. And somebody the other day posted on there that she needed trims and buttons and sequins, and she could use scraps. And I was like, this is a crafter. What is she making? So I told her I had a bunch of stuff for her, because I'm going to share some of my wealth, because I can. And she said she's making, do you guys remember those quilted ornaments that our grandmothers made back in the 70s? She's making them. And I got online, I'm like, I want to make those, but I never learned how. My grandma never showed me. My grandma made them too, but she never showed me how. I never learned. So I went down that rabbit hole last night, because I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep. I went down that rabbit hole, and I am so excited. I'm going to be making some. So if you guys are interested in learning how to make those, let me know in the comments below, because I want to make one first, but I want to make a bunch. I would love to cover my tree in those. I love them. I always have, but didn't know how to do them, and never thought about it until she said that. And I was like, oh, I want to make those. Is this not a rub-on? I really thought this was a rub-on. Is this not a rub-on? What is happening here? It is, because look, here's the stick. But the whole back of this is sticky. Does that make sense to you? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Well, let's do it on the back. I'm going to waste one, because this one's already messed up. It comes out. Oh, I see. Okay. So the part that's going to be rubbed out is the gold. it's going to leave that white behind. Okay, let's cut one more. Now that I know that. Now that I know. And I'd already messed that one up because my finger stuck to the gold paper. See, I've got a little R on me. So I'll take the backing off. And then I will put this on there carefully. I want this one in the middle. As middle as I can get, not to the side middle, but to the middle. Oh, and it already tore it. Dang it. It stuck down right away. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to, well, I'm just going to try to fix this where it's at. These might be hard to work with. All right, well, we're going to scrub it right there. I'll figure out how to fix it. It's a little off-centered, but I'll figure out how to fix that in a minute. Oh, I think I know how I can fix it. Did it come off? Did it all come off? It's hard to tell. Let me just get in there. It's beautiful. It really is. You could use this negative on something too, but I'm not. That's really pretty. Look how that turned out. These are from Rosie's studio. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You guys, I ordered from Rosie's the other day or last week, and my order was to me within a couple days. I was so shocked. I was like, there's no way that's my Rosie's order. It was sitting on my doorstep. It sure was. Couldn't believe it. I was happy girl. So I'm thinking, let's put these around this way because that makes it easier to get my stuff done when that stuff comes on time, doesn't it? All right, this time let's try not to touch the gold. This is going to be tough because I don't know where it's going to overlap. Shoot. Now that, I would say, is not a benefit of these with the white background, because you can't see where it's going to overlap. The ones I've worked with have the clear usually, but we're going to make this work because it's beautiful and it's what I have. That's going to work just fine. Just do it. We're not going to do this for all of them because that would take forever. Or if I do, I'll do it off video. So Rosie's has been having some amazing Christmas sales. So if you have not checked them out yet, make sure to check the link in my description box. And oh shoot, I missed the little tittle on the eye. I missed it, but I don't know how to. I guess I could try to line it back up. It'll be pretty close anyway. Get that little tittle. There we go. Got it. Got it. Oh, and it rubbed right off. Okay, whatever. That's okay. Is any more of this going to rub off? No. Where'd the other one go? Right there. Ooh. That one came right off the paper. Oh, it did come off. Look at that. Shoot. Well, this isn't a very good way to shout out Rosie's, but I don't think it's her fault. I think it's my fault because I don't think I pressed that down enough. I'm going to keep going though, because that's what I do. And I will figure out how to fix that. Actually, I know how to fix that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make it look like it was on purpose, guys. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to kind of do that. And we're going to do this one kind of weakly too. So So it'll look like it was supposed to be vintagely, like rubbed off on purpose kind of thing. And of course that one's perfect, even though I didn't try to make it perfect. Of course. Do I have a little, I do, I have a little brush. Maybe some of that will come, or maybe it won't. That's funny. I try to do it perfect and I missed. I didn't try to do it perfect and it's perfect. Although it did break up right there. I'll try to get some of that off a little bit. We could leave it like that. Now I was thinking about putting some of these regular. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I think I'm going to leave that alone, actually. I do like that a lot. That's so pretty. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put some of my poinsettias down here so it kind of covers that up a little bit. We could also put some foam tape underneath there and give it a little bit of elevation. And I had that with me. I'm going to set this stuff all out. There, it's right there. It's just right there. And that's double-sided, double-sided. Is that one foam? That one's foam. We'll use this one. This is the very thin foam that I don't really care for, that I won't order again, but it'll work. And we can get it off my desk. I don't like it very much. It's way too sticky and stretchy. And it's not very thick. And especially because it stretches, it's just not very thick. It was clearance on scrapbook.com. So maybe it was a bad batch or something, but it's just not, wasn't that good. I didn't like it. So this one's just about done. See, we don't have to have a big major plan or anything. Just, you know, just play, have some fun. Let's use, actually, I want to use at least one of these. We'll use one of these red ones. I like to do things in threes, so we could use two of the big ones. Or actually, no, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use one of the big ones and then use both of those red ones. That's what we're going to do. I really like this one. Oh, it might be too big. Actually, it's not too big. We'll just put it right there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, I brought home crickets for the lizards last night. And they love them, by the way. But somebody left one in their enclosure and didn't eat it. And it has been singing all night. Somebody missed one. I don't know whose enclosure, because when I get over there, it starts echoing around. I can't figure out whose enclosure. I have to deep clean anyway today, so I'm sure I'll find it among other things. But it's hilarious. It's just been singing away in there. Happy little cricket. So these will be really cute, like right here. See that? I'll probably tuck them under a little bit because I want that big one to be in the middle, or to be the focal point. These are just kind of on the sides here. And I think these, I'll look again, but I think these flowers were from Little Birdie, but it's been a long time since I've ordered flowers, like years, probably. I had so many. Isn't that cute? Wasn't that an easy card? That was fun. And I definitely think it makes a statement. So there's one. Done. One and done. 23 minutes. Huh. Okay, well. We can keep going. That was a fun little thing. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Should we do it again? We could do Season's Greetings on this one. So I got Merry Christmas and Season's Greetings. They come as one pack from Rosie's. So you get both sentiments. So we'll do Season's Greetings on this one. If I can. I'm excited to use some of these things too. I've got so many goodies this year. It's been so much fun crafting and creating and just getting ready for this card thing. I've gotten so many pretty cards completed myself and received so much inspiration from you all. It's been phenomenal. cannot wait. We're at 800. I think we're at 869 cards if my memory serves correctly. I actually have a couple more that I have finished, but I didn't count them yet. So we actually do have more than that. Plus whenever I can create the next 2 days, because I'm off today and tomorrow. I don't plan to go further than that for myself, because I haven't even done anything for my family yet. Probably gonna use a couple of the ones that I made for them, and maybe I'll just leave that one that way. I think so, and I think I'll pop this one up just a little bit more. So I still need to get my family's cards out. I don't usually send out too many, but there's people that send to me every year, whether I send them one or not, and I need to do that. And some of you crafters have been amazing to do that for me too, and it's so sweet. And I will say, I'm gonna do it, and then I don't. And it's horrible, but you guys are so kind to do that for me, that I want to do the same. So that's why I haven't counted some of my cards that I've made, because I don't know how many I need yet. But most of them went straight into the box. There we go. It got quiet. All the birds are quiet. They were singing away a little while ago. I was wondering if I might have to shut my craft room door. So here's another reason why I am so excited. I'm so glad that I went ahead and got birds. They have just lifted my spirits tremendously, and I didn't realize it would do that. But not only that, you guys, when I come home, Gretchen, every single day, my dog is sitting next to their cage. She's sitting there sleeping next to their cage. It's been company for her too, and she's so happy. She just loves those birds. And when I take them out, she doesn't try to come after them or anything like that. I was really cautious about that, but she doesn't. She's not interested in that. She just wants to be near them. Now, I think that something like that is perfect. I don't think I was going to put a bow on it, but I don't know that I need to. I really like that. I don't think I have any red ribbon. I think I'm just going to glue this in. Just the one, I think, would be fine. Season's greetings. I think that makes it statement and quite pretty, don't you think? I think that works just fine. All right, so there's 2 cards. That was fun. That was an easy one. Let's do, is this the third one like that? It is. This is the third one like that with the yellow and such. We're just going to finish this one for today. I'm going to work on more and I'll show them to you. Show them to you at the end of, I don't know, I'll show them to you on the next video probably. Let's do, should we do something different on this one? We could do a stamp. Let's do Happy Holidays. I really do like the gold. I'm just going to stick with the gold. Let's just stick with the gold. Let's just do this. I'm going to do Season's Greetings once again because we have so many Christmas cards already. Not that we don't have any Season's Greetings, but it doesn't have to be about Christmas. Even though it's got, you know, Christmas tree ornaments and stuff. And let's do it like the first one. We'll do one of each on top and bottom. Ooh, got close to the edge on that one. So yeah, I'd say that that's a win with those birdies. If they're brightening my spirits and my dog, then I did the right thing. Just got to keep the cats away. Well, at least one of them. I think they'd probably both get their claws in if they could, but I'm more worried about one than the other. I don't think Cash will do too much to get to them, but Ammo has such a strong hunting drive. He likes to be outside more than inside. And I think if he got the chance, he would definitely try to play with them birdies. He's been curious, but he also has been sprayed with a water bottle when he gets close. Now, I can't be here all the time, so I don't know what he does when I'm not here, but he can't get him in there, so that's the good part. So I'm thinking that after I've got all these card things put away, I actually need to go through and pack up a box for this young lady for so she can make her ornaments, because I told her I would. And like I said, I've got so much to share. I really do. Not as much fabric, but trim. She wanted trims, sequins, and buttons. And I can definitely do all that. Oh, and beads. I can definitely do that. She said she's making Christmas cards too, so that's kind of cool. So I obviously can share there. But I was inspired by that idea. I said, you know what? And it's not hard to make them. Patience. It does take patience. And I thought it might be fun. I saw somebody made them out of sheets, those ornaments out of sheets, like old vintage sheets. And I thought, you know, I could do some even out of a vintage white sheet. I've got a couple of those that I don't know what to do with, or haven't found the right purpose for them yet. I think I'm probably going to use at least one of them on a quilt backing, because I need to make, I need to do that, and that would help me so I don't have to buy that fabric. But I think it'd be cute to make it in like vintage white sheets. They'd look like quilted snowballs on the tree. Maybe with some glitter. I missed a spot there, but that's okay. I missed a couple spots, it looks like. All right, we'll do this one better. Actually, we may not do this one better because it looks like it's already missing a couple of spots of the gold foiling. Just want to make sure that you get all of the gold sections lifted. And you could lift a side of it and make sure it's all set down before you pick up the whole thing. I'm just being impatient. It actually turned out really pretty. Okay. A little bit of gold. Let's see. There's a little bit of gold flecks on the side there. I'm just brush those off. That just brushes off. Okay, cool. And then we're going to use that funky tape again because I need to use it up. I don't have much left, thank goodness. Yeah, making these Christmas cards has also dwindled my craft stash down too, which is great. Maybe eventually I can start getting into my other paper pads. Wouldn't that be something? Because I got tons of them to use. All right, I think on this one we're going to use a flower poinsettia. In the middle. And then leaves on the sides. Is that too much? Is that too much going on? No, I It's a little gaudy, but that's okay. There we go. Isn't that pretty? All right, you guys. Well, it took us 35 minutes, a half an hour. We've got 3 cards, just like that. That was pretty simple. Just get out your poinsettias, your dried flowers, a couple little, cutouts. You don't have to use a die for that. You could cut them out. You could handwrite your statement or your greeting, whatever you want to do with that. But we've got 3 more cards right there. That was easy. So I will continue making them, and we'll definitely be showing all my cards, not all my cards, but the ones that I make later on, probably in my next video. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll get out your cards, make some cards, make them for your family, make them for your friends, spend a little extra time on the ones for the family and friends. Get out there and craft, get some ideas. Most of all, have some fun. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.